In this matchup today, one side comes in having a good season, ranked in the top 25. The other side struggling mightily and trying to shock the world with an upset today. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia, and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Demon Deacons will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Virginia's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
A new set of downs after that completion. Heading left after the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to throw. It's Morris. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
The Cavaliers line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that 2nd level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving to the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Wake Forest's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the Demon Deacons will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Morris. It's an out route, the catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gets loose. Great cut there. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Cavaliers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll test the right side here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Cavaliers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Claiborne. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's caught. It's Hernandez. Well, so far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, what a move. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Fights through the tackler. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Demon Deacons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Now it's second down here. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Demon Deacons looking to cash in this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. To the air, it's Morris. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. A handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
The Cavaliers will bring their punt team on the field now. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to find room. It's Claiborne. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Makes the grab. It's Claiborne. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On 1st down, it's play action. The tight end has got it, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Morris. Receiver makes the catch, and the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Cavaliers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's out of bounds here on the return. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Claiborne. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Scanning the field. It's Morris. The short completion to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
With the catch, it's Harris. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Cavaliers will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
First down and 10. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The Demon Deacons will have to punt this one away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Running back has it on a screen now.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Cavaliers have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Cavaliers are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Morris. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Demon Deacons will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch made at the 35. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back, it's Morris. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Cavaliers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, so far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
To throw, it's Morris. Bringing pressure. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hernandez. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead, he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Claiborne. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Makes a quick grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Demon Deacons will have 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. QB decides to keep it here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense, very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Demon Deacons pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
A perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Working clock with the ground game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.